I canceled my vasectomy for today so I could be on this podcast. No, don't say oh no.
No, but I mean, just be careful.
Oh my God, if I have a third baby, it's your fault.
Let's get that vasectomy in there because I'm just saying I don't want to put too much on you.
Yeah, I just.
Thanks for sharing that, by the way.
I thought, I should share this with you guys.
To announce that.
Yes. Wait, well, there's not like children behind the curtain.
I mean, it's time for them to learn what's a vasectomy. It's never too early.
No, but I was like, when I say two and done, like there are so many people. Like I mentioned it offhand to this nurse. I have to. Every year I update my insurance, and so I get all this blood work. And I mentioned it, and she's like, "Do it." I had a whoopsie baby, which I didn't know was a term. And her kids are 18, 17, and 3. Oh, no. And I was like, "Ooh, nope.
That's a whoopsie."
Yeah, I'm not doing that cycle.
That's
no,
a whoopsie daisy.
But otherwise, great. Love it.
What's the procedure of a vasectomy? Are you scared? Are you nervous about that?
Does it hurt at all, or is it just
they just like nip your chode?
Well, I went in there and he's very handsy. I didn't think that what's the word? The checkup before the operation was as handsy and pulley and he's like, well, essentially everything you felt today, it'll be similar. It'll be like a little bit different, but you'll be good.
We're just gonna nip your chode.
Nip your chode. No, and they show you about the twisting and stuff like that. And
sounds.
But you know what actually made me okay with it, and it's so stupid because it's a YouTube video, is I watched Rhett and Link do it on their video, and they brought a dude with a camera in there.
Sorry?
Huh?
What?
Say that again? Rhett and Link got a vasectomy?
On video?
No, it's on their channel.
What?
Talk about marketing. Talk about vlogging everything.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes.
No,
how do they show that?
Well, they have like this little...
I'm gonna have to ask them about that. They're coming on soon.
Yeah.
I want to know about their children.
Oh yeah, no, they did it together. Like it was a
They hold hands?
It was a brodeo. I think so. Yeah,
That's strange.
You gotta
say. That's strange.
Hey,
I'm shocked.
Yeah, I'm intrigued, but I'm also a little bit horrified.
Yeah, but I was like, I mentioned it, and my buddy who films all our vlog stuff, he was like, "I can go, right?" And I was like, "No, we don't have that relationship." Yeah. I was like, while they were filming, they accidentally went too low. There's just, I forget on which guy, but there is now video footage in the world of just dick and balls of one of those guys, and they just have, and that's next level trust.
Oh my God,
that's in the archive somewhere.
Yeah, that's like December 1st, 2007 B footage.
Oh my goodness.
But they made it seem okay, so I was like, okay.
Well, okay, I guess they're doing a good thing for the
exactly.
world. So it's in and out. There's no recovery.
There's like they say like you can do light lifting and stuff like that a week later. That was
I can't lift
one of the other reasons other than the podcast was we're going to Utah in like 3 weeks, and I was like, I'm not gonna be stuck inside while everyone's having fun. But that's it. That's it.
But I'm sorry to labor this because I'm just genuinely intrigued because someday I'm gonna get my chode snipped as well probably.
What do you think a vasectomy is?
See, that's what I'm getting at. I don't know.
They're
just tying your like a tubes on your testes. How does that what?
Yeah, they have like this picture diagram thing. It's essentially
just a little
2 cuts. They cut like tiny little bit of tube out, and then they like knot it, and then I guess it just goes into your.
Get through. It's just a backup.
But then they say don't have sex for like a certain amount of time, and you have to just go to town on yourself for a while.
They say that.
Yeah. Well, that's actually the terminology they use.
Go to town.
Go to town on yourself.
On yourself. So it's like a jacuzzi. So it's like a pool, and then you plug it up, so it's continually. It just can't get through. There's tension there.
Well, no, because then I think you would explode if there was actual tension there.
The flow.
I think the way they say it is it just the body absorbs it. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's very...
The body absorbs it. That
Here's
sounds
the thing.
Kind of like...
I should have probably researched it more.
I mean, in a way, the less you know, the better.
But I think that speaks to how much I don't want to have a third child. I was just
seriously.
Like, you could just... Yeah, we got this, right? We're good. Right. Okay.
I've heard a lot about male contraceptives that are coming out. Like men can take a pill and apparently be...
Really?
I mean, it's something that's been in development.
The thing is, I wonder like what it does to your system, right? Because I think what a lot of people don't think of is like everything that birth control does to women. Like
we just heard a story about it.
You're essentially like poisoning your body to do it. Which thank you, Lindsay, for having done it as long as you did.
Right.
But still, yeah.
It's they said now that it may cause breast cancer for women.
My God!
It increases, but like it does increase the chance of breast cancer apparently. But it's like. it was like 14 out of 100,000. So I don't want to like alarm people.
Okay, well that was the number.
It was a
It was weird
measurable.
'cause
It
they
was
also
like 20 to
said-
30% increase.
Yeah, they said
Oh.
20 to 30, which sounded really scary. But then I don't know.
It was yeah.
Was it like a 20% increase on something that was
Very small.
0.3%?
I guess.
exactly.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, just
But-
heard it on the radio.
I saw a headline. That's the most dangerous thing in the world. You're like, well, I saw this headline. Okay, well, but what? I don't know. I don't know any of the facts.
But I believe
And-
everything.
And the thing is, I don't do that on my show. I do that with conversations with my wife constantly.
Yeah, I hate when
Yeah,
I catch myself
this-
doing that.
I'm just like, oh, I shouldn't do this. This
Yeah.
is everything I hate.
I know.
That's
yeah.
true. This was not researched at all. I have no
I heard
idea.
I heard it on NPR.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's right now.
Some gynecologist was on the radio talking about it. A pussy doctor.
That's fun. Impractical jokers.
I didn't go to school for 8 years to be called gynecologist. I went to be called a pussy doctor.
But
Greg, you're not a doctor. You just drove past the school.
oh god. But my snap judgment when I first heard about male contraceptives was like, oh my god. Like, I don't want to put that in my body. And then I'm like, oh my God, women
Yes.
are all taking that shit this whole time
For
us.
years.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm all of a sudden very appreciative
That and
of
so
that.
much more that we do.
Right?
that and so much more. I like that, Hila. That was a powerful presentation. Well, what's funny? I understand about the newborn baby.
Yes.
I understand maybe to 1/100th of the degree because we just got a new puppy and neither me or Hila have cared for a puppy. Can you throw Shredder on screen, Dan? Can we get Shredder cam?
The Shrek.
He's here with us in the office now, and like he poops on us, he pees on us, he pukes, and I'm like, okay, he's my puppy. I can deal with this. But like, I'm the human. I can't compare having a puppy to a human child. But like,
Well, I'm
they
glad,
are needy.
I'm glad that you at least preface
There
it
is.
with that because
Right.
there are a lot of people that do one-to-one
Oh.
comparisons.
Oh my
And I'm
God.
like,
It's no, it's nothing compared
I was like, if
to
you
a
can
baby.
if you can let your stupidest friend watch your dog, it's not the same thing.
No, I'm sure it's like 100th. But it
It's not even 100, to be honest. I've done a lot of babysitting.
Okay.
So I have some experience.
I will say I was-
Obviously, like
I was horrified of children though before having them. They just creep me out. But that's like a deep. I felt like that ever since I was little. Like if
Really?
in my head, like if you were someone that like enjoyed spending time with children or you were like happy to be around children, I was like, you're fucking weird. You're a weirdo. Why?
Can I be
Why?
honest?
What?
I don't get it.
You don't
I
get
love
it?
children.
I don't get it at all.
Well, yeah,
I don't find them cute, and I'm assuming that when I have my own kids, then I'll have a different affection
Yeah,
for
you
them.
would.
But I don't get it.
Well, I would say so. The difference is before having kids, I'd be like, okay, I don't even want to be like if there was just like the
It's not
idea
that
of a
extreme.
child
It's not-
alone in an
yeah.
elevator and I'm the only person there, horrifying,
Right.
And I think there's like comedians that have even like shot sketches around that. But like now, or even if there were like just children there, I'm like I don't want to be around there. But now, if my son's playing with some, I'm like high fives and like hey, good job, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
I
just
wish
weird.
I got it because I feel like a weird, like our friends,
No,
our very
don't
good friends
feel-
just had kids.
it's
and
so
I'm like,
normal.
I don't like
Ethan won't
holding
even
it.
hold
I don't
her,
want
yeah.
to get involved. Like I just, and I know that it's weird,
No.
and I want to have more affection for
no,
the
there's
child.
a lot of people like that.
But
It's
I'm
not
just
that weird.
and like it's like, dude, I don't want to hold your baby. Like it's too much.
Well, so
for me.
no one should be pushing a baby. That's also
They don't push the baby.
Okay,
Yeah, they
okay.
don't
They
push the
don't.
baby.
But I just want to know. That
love
is
their
normal.
baby.
That is completely normal. Also, I want to say, since just while we're on this topic, if you are a new father and you do not feel connected to your child for like the first few months or something like that, it is completely normal. It is completely normal.
Interesting.
The more parents I've talked to about it, the more I know. I've learned that it's a very common thing, just for guys to need that connection because the women get to carry the baby and they're connected, and when they feed the baby, it's more of just like this thing, this really beautiful thing, and then the dad, you're kind of just on sleep duty and night duty,
Right.
and they're not giving back. But once they start giving back, it's amazing.
Interesting.
But there are also fathers that immediately connect.
Yeah.
But I
That's
would,
interesting
yeah.
insight. I haven't
just-
heard that, but it makes sense.
But there are a lot of dads,
good
like
to
new
say
dads
that's
that are
okay.
guilty, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
don't. You'll
because the
you'll
baby,
get past it.
they're doing the tip milk thing and spend a lot of time with mommy. Am I trying not to say it like that?
I love the way they pussy doctors and the tip
I mean, I'm
milk
just
thing.
saying they
If you had a little more oomph in your voice, you'd be like every Italian friend my dad
Hey,
has.
forget about it. Huh? A little tip milk, a little pussy doctor.
That became a little like.
This is weird,
Yeah.
but and feel free to not answer this.
Oh.
This is something strange. Have you tried breast milk?
No,
Okay.
no.
Because I feel like every new dad is like, I feel like it's a weird thing. Do I try the breast milk?
maybe.
I
don't
feel
know.
like most new dads have tried breast milk.
I think now
I
you're putting it in my
guess.
head, so I'm like,
Aren't you curious?
no.
Okay.
I mean, I imagine it's not great.
Really?
I think babies are all pumped about it because
They
it's
love
all
it,
they
bro.
got.
No, they love it because it's great. And God, bless his heart, knew that when he made it. I don't have like a breast milk
This is-
fetish.
yeah, this
by the
sounds
way. Just
weird.
genuinely curious. I don't really think about breast milk.
Usually,
Guys,
when someone opens up a conversation with, "I don't have a breast milk fetish,"
Right.
I believe them
Yeah.
completely.
you should believe me.